A little series here that I like to call Oscar Watch, where we talk about these award shows that are coming up because they all lead to the Oscars. Honestly, that's what they are here for, to tell you who's going to be winning at the biggest stage of them all, which is the Oscars. They're also great for giving the television show actors some shine. The Emmys also premiered. If I reviewed shows and covered television, I would have covered that as well. But Critic Choice Awards just happened. And I'm excited to see what the critics say. I think Austin Burke is a YouTuber who's a member, and hopefully one day your boy Zach is, and got to vote. And I'm really excited. It's cool to see some of the YouTubers who get to vote on this. And let's see what happened at the Critic Choice and break it down and how it affects, because it's one of the bigger ones. The Golden Globes have lost some flair recently, but still a deciding factor in the momentum. Critic Choice is a big one because this is the critics. So, and that's a really big thing. So we're starting off big for the Critic Choice Awards, and that's Best Picture. The nominees were no, I don't want to get this block. Best Picture was American Fiction, phenomenal film. Barbie, phenomenal film. Color Purple, not so much. Holdovers, great film. Kills the Flower Moon, really good film. Maestro, really good film. Oppenheimer, phenomenal film. Past Lives, Poor Things, and Saltburn. Really happy to see Saltburn on there. They have a lot of choices here. This could be the spots for the Oscars. Honestly, I could see Saltburn getting taken out. I could see Color Purple getting taken out. I could see maybe American Fiction being taken out. Hopefully not. But for the most part, honestly, Saltburn's the only one I can see taken out. But Oppenheimer wins, which is going to be huge for this. I don't think it won the Golden Globes, but that's really, really big for Oppenheimer. Winning the Critics' Choice gives it a lot of momentum going in. And I think Oppenheimer is the big winner of this particular award show. Best Actor, Bradley Cooper for Maestro. Leonardo DiCaprio for Kills the Flower Moon, where he's been up and down and getting nominated for these. So another nomination for Leo. Coleman Domingo for Rustin. He's been pretty consistent. Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, and Jeffrey Wright, thankfully, for American Fiction. But Paul Giamatti wins over Cillian Murphy. This is a two-man race, guys. It's Cillian Murphy versus Paul Giamatti. Cillian got it at the Golden Globes. Paul Giamatti gets it with the critics. Very, very interesting to see who gets it, the SAGs. SAGs is the actors when they get the vote. Let's see which actors liked it more. That's really going to be the deciding factor. If Paul Giamatti gets SAG, I think he has really strong chances of be winning the best actor this year. You know what? I'm going to make it a poll. Now that I know how to do polls, I'm going to be polling it up. Who do you guys think will win the SAG for best actor? So this is the awards, and I might be spelling Cillian's name wrong, but you know what I mean. Paul. Poll is start. While I do this, guys, vote and let me know what you think. But it says Paul Giamatti wins for The Holdovers. Great movie. He had a great performance. Stay off the poll, Zach. So silly. And I'm happy for him. So it's split down the middle with these two so far. Best actress. Lily Gladstone for The Kills of the Flower Moon. I really think she should have been in supporting actress because she felt like more of a supporting role than a lead role, but I'm happy that she's getting nominated. I think she won one of the awards already for best actress. I forgot which one. Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of Fall. Probably my second favorite performance of the year for a female, probably of anybody, honestly, not even male or female. Greta Lee for Past Lives, Carey Mulligan for Maestro, who I thought was great, Margot Robbie, who was great in Barbie, and Emma Stone, who I think is the best actress performance. I think the best performance of the year overall. She wins the Critic Choice, and she's been winning pretty consistently. I feel like she's now the front runner to win Best Actress at the Oscars. She's been winning so consistently at these awards. Obviously, Lily Gladstone won one, but I think Emma Stone will probably win SAG. Her performance was really an actor's performance, and I said this before when I had a conversation in a movie group I was in. that Emma Stone where versus Lily Gladstone, because there's a lot of people who think those are the two front runners in terms of the best actress. Lily Gladstone was great for the little that she was given in Kills the Flower Moon. She was sprinkled throughout that film. I would say she probably had 25 minutes of screen time out of the 3.5 hours of the film, which is a travesty, and she did great. But a big chunk of her performance was playing sick on playing sick for like that last third of the film, which she did great. She did great, but she didn't get to do a lot. Emma Stone had to be fearless. She had to be transformative. She had to do a lot more than Lily did, and she had to carry the movie too as the lead. So that's the only reason why I feel like Emma is the front runner. Should be the front runner for that one. Best supporting actor. So this one is Sterling K. Brown for American Fiction. The more I see him get nominated, the more I'm liking it. I think he had a great performance in American Fiction. If you guys have not checked out American Fiction yet, go check it out. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, Palestinian, whatever. Go check it out. It's such a great film. And Sterling K. Brown did a great job in that film. Robert De Niro, another great job. Kills the Flower Moon. Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. Ryan Gosling for Barbie. Charles Melton for May December. And Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things. So out of this, personally, my favorite was Ryan Gosling for Barbie. And then following that is Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things. But Robert Downey Jr. is the front runner for Best Supporting Actor. While this is a stacked cast here, even with Charles Melton, who I think did phenomenal in May December, it just seems like this is Robert Downey Jr.'s year, and he seems like he has the most momentum. I think he didn't win one of these. Actually, I think he's won every single Best Supporting Actor so far. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure of all the awards that's happened, even the smaller ones, I think he's won. Best Supporting Actress, Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. I like her in that movie, but I don't think she should be in this. Daniel Brooks for Color Purple, phenomenal. America Ferrera also for Barbie. I'm not a huge fan of her being on this either. Jodie Foster for Nyad. I really, really want to see Nyad because she keeps popping up, and I want to make sure I'm aware just in case it's a surprise win. And I'll be like, well, I saw that movie. She deserves it. But I need to check out Nyad. It's on Netflix. Julianne Moore for May December. She was so good. I guess she's a supporting actress. I felt like she was a lead, but I get going with Natalie Portman over. Natalie Portman didn't get nominated for Best Actress. That's crazy. I would have taken out Greta Lee. No offense to Past Lives lovers, but that's just who I would have took out. But Davine Joy Randolph, who seems like she's starting to take the lead when it comes to Best Supporting Actress for the Holdovers, wins another one. I'm so happy for her. I don't think she's up and coming. I think she's been doing it for a while, but she's getting her shine. Now, this is something that the Critic Choice Awards does that a lot of other awards don't do, and this is Best Young Actor/Actress. And I think that more award shows should spotlight young actors that are coming up because they don't really have a great shot at competing against the adults, to say. Sometimes you'll see a young actor in those, but most of the time not. And I think that Abby Ryder Fortson, Are You There, God Is Me, Margaret? Great performance. If you have not seen Are You There, God Is Me, Margaret, go watch that film. Cried multiple times. Love that movie. Ariana Greenblatt, who I'm a fan of. She's been having a huge year. Barbie. She played a young Ahsoka. She was in Infinity War as young Gamora. She's been killing it. Don't think she should have gotten nominated for Barbie. Unfortunately, even though I'm a fan of her, I think she's one of the worst parts of the film. Kalel Lane for Wonka. Love seeing her here. She was phenomenal in that film. Not like the best acting performance ever, but she was so sweet, and I loved her character. Milo Machado Grainer. If Dominic Sessa was not on this list, he would be my runaway favorite for this. But Dominic Sessa was so good. I'm okay with him winning. And then Madeline Una Voiles for the creator actually getting something. Thank you. Thank you. The Creator is such a great movie. So sad that it hasn't been nominated in more things. But the fact that Madeline got nominated, she did a great job acting. She had such a mature performance in that film playing a child. Milo, Dominic, and Madeline would have been my front runners if I didn't see the winners, if I just saw the nominees. But Dominic Sissa absolutely earns this. He was so good in that movie. Best acting ensemble. I feel like if you're gonna win best film, most likely you'll win best acting ensemble, and that goes to Oppenheimer. Air, Barbie, Color Purple, Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon. I think Oppenheimer used its ensemble better than Barbie did. Even though Barbie had a lot of great actors, it was really focused on two for a long time. So I would say out of those two, yeah, I don't know if I would give Oppenheimer the win though. I think Kills of the Flower Moon had a better ensemble performance than Oppenheimer. Just when I think of ensemble, um, Holdovers doesn't have a big cast. Color Purple, the ensemble was great, and Air, the ensemble was really good. But I would have gave this to Kills of the Flower Moon. But Oppenheimer's not a bad choice either. And it, keep winning. Best Director: Bradley Cooper, Greta Gerwig for Barbie, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, Alexander Payne for Holdovers, and Martin Scorsese. What a list! Such a great list. No past lives. That hasn't been getting really good acting nods, and I think the directing was some of the stronger parts of that film. Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, well deserved. Best adapted screenplay, and yeah. So we got Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. So happy to see this get nominated. Hopefully, it gets nominated more places. Andrew Hayes, All of Us Are Strangers. Another film I need to see that I haven't got to see yet. I feel like this was going to start sneaking in, especially when BAFTAs comes around. Core Jefferson for American Fiction. Yes. Tony McInerney for Poor Things. Yes. Nolan for Oppenheimer. Eric Roth and Martin Scorsese for Kills of the Flower Moon. And American Fiction wins, which I totally agree. I do think this is the best adapted screenplay here. I'm not familiar with the American Fiction book, but I think the screenplay for American Fiction is so strong and so good that I'm happy for it. But honestly, all of other than All of Us as Strangers, only because I haven't seen it, if any of these films would have won, I would have been fine because all their screenplays are really strong. Now, best original screenplay: Sammy Birch for May December, Alex Cumvery for Air, Bradley Cooper and Josh Singer for Maestro, and the Critics' Choice Awards. Being Smart. Obviously, this is a original screenplay. Barbie, yes, it's based on an IP, but it's not based off any source material. Gets nominated first and wins. David Hemington for The Holdovers and Celine Song for Past Lives. The screenplay got nominated, but not directing. Barbie wins. I think that it had the most. I think it has the best original screenplay out of these. Air was okay. May December is very unique. Maestro, I don't know if the screenplay is the strongest part. Holdovers is strong. I don't think Past Lives is that strong. So it would have been between May December and Barbie for me. I'm happy for Barbie. Best cinematography: Maestro, gorgeous film. Barbie, really a good looking film. Kills of the Moon, great looking film. Poor Things, another great film. Very unique cinematography. Saltburn looks amazing. And Oppenheimer looks dry, but it still looks good. I would have gave this to either. I might have given this to Maestro. Honestly, Maestro cinematography to me was more impressive than Oppenheimer's. Saltburn as well. Yeah, I might have gave this either Maestro or Saltburn, honestly. I wasn't really impressed with Killers or Oppenheimer. Poor Things was great as well. Yeah, with some of the fantastical things they did. And Barbie looked great. I wouldn't have given it to Oppenheimer here, but it's sweeping, man. Best production design: Saltburn, Oppenheimer, Kills the Flower Moon, Barbie, Poor Things, Asteroid City. Glad that movie's getting some recognition. Has a very mixed response, but I'm really happy for it. Barbie wins production design. I think that's well deserved. The production design, especially in Barbie world, is phenomenal. Saltburn with the mansion, really great. Oppenheimer, they went to a actual place, so that's cool, and they built sets around that. I wasn't super impressed by it because they were mostly inside buildings and stuff like that, and the buildings were kind of bland. But that's fine. Kills the Flower Moon was pretty impressive. Poor Things, yes, definitely impressive. Asteroid City was super impressive. But yeah, Barbie, I think wins this by a mile, just because they made this toy look real. It was like a dollhouse, but like real life, and it felt like a dollhouse world. I think it deserves the best production design. Best editing: Air, Barbie, yes. Oppenheimer, yes. Poor Things, yes. Kills the Flower Moon, and Maestro. Maestro, I would have given this over to Maestro than Oppenheimer because I think there's some really cool editing things that happens in that film. But Oppenheimer, the explosion scene alone, I can see that, and it just looks like Oppenheimer is just sweeping. Best costume design: Barbie, Wonka, Color Purple, Poor Things, Kills of the Flower Moon, and Napoleon. Wow, Napoleon shout out. That weird film. Barbie. Sorry if you guys are hearing a clicking sound in the background. My radiator is turning on. Um, Barbie. Barbie probably deserves this. I can't really argue against it. I think Poor Things costume design is more impressive. But then again, it might just be Bella Baxter's costumes. I think the only thing that is really competing with it is Kills the Flower Moon and The Color Purple in terms of costumes. Well, yeah, Barbie. Best hair and makeup: Color Purple, Maestro. So Barbie's winning some of the technical awards, as you can see here. So I think that's what's going to happen in other stuff. I don't think it's really going to get acting ones, but we'll see. I'm rooting for Ryan Gosling. Out of these, but hair and makeup, I don't think Barbie should have got this. It was really good, but I think Maestro, Port, especially Priscilla. Holy crap, that's like 80% of the movie. Priscilla probably could have gotten this. They transport you to that time. They make her look just. I don't know. Have you guys seen Priscilla? You The way they make Kaylee Spaney look like a little kid, and then a teenage adult. No, like a little kid, a teenager, and an adult through that movie, and it's the same actress at the same age. It's phenomenal. I think that Priscilla should have got this. As much as I love Barbie and how colorful it is, I love Poor Things. William Dafoe's makeup is amazing. Maestro, Bradley Cooper's makeup is great. Color Purple is great in terms of this aspect, and Oppenheimer is really good too. But I think Priscilla should have got this. But Barbie got to get some stuff. Best visual effects: I guess I think Spider-Verse should have got this. Honestly, no, you know what? Mission Impossible should have got this, honestly. That train scene is insane. Yes, the explosion in Oppenheimer is great. Phenomenal, real explosion, and did all the stuff that they did, captured it, amazing. Pretty sure it was hard. But the train scene alone in Dead Reckoning should have got this. The creator, I'm glad it's nominated against shout out here because the whole big thing was the fact that it did great visual effects on a low budget, and it probably should have won just off that. But it's going against Mission Impossible and Oppenheimer, which is not great. Best comedy. Hey, Bottoms got nominated, and that's the one I would have won to me. I think Poor Things is a better movie than Bottoms, but Bottoms is funnier. So I would have gave it to Bottoms. I love Barbie, and I thought Barbie's probably the most fun I had in the theater. But the funniest movie I saw this year was Bottoms, or last year was Bottoms. So I think Bottoms deserved this one, but Barbie, they're gonna give Barbie stuff because it's not winning any acting noms. Best animated film. Thank you, Critics' Choice, for getting it right because the Golden Globes was bugging, giving Boy and the Heron best animated film. Boy and the Heron is gorgeous, but it's a confusing mess. Elemental is great. Nimona is great. Mutant Mayhem is great. Wish is okay. Probably could have swapped this out for something else. But Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is hands down the best animated film of 2023. And I'm so happy. Oh, this is this is hard. Okay. I want to say I was so happy because best foreign language film. I've been rooting for Anatomy of Fall forever. Anatomy of Fall. I want this to be a best picture. So good. One of my favorite films of the year. But Godzilla -1 is here. And yeah. I haven't seen Perfect Days. I saw Society of the Snow. I guess I have to count that as a 2020. I don't know. I saw Society of the Snow. Came out on Netflix this year. Taste of Things I haven't seen. Zone of Interest I haven't seen. So I've only seen 3 out of the 6 pairings. Out of this, anime, I like Anatomy of Fall. I think I ranked Anatomy of Fall higher than Godzilla -1. I personally would give it that. But Godzilla -1 probably should have won for just the success and what it did. And best song. Woo! I'm just Ken. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics, but I remember the beat. Great. Barbie had 3 nominations. Peaches was here. I'm just Ken. But I wish Peaches won just because it's not gonna get an Oscar nom. Yeah, I don't remember the Wish song. This song is gorgeous. It made me cry. Dance Night is cool. Dance Night away, but that feels it wasn't as impactful. I'm just Ken, and what I was made for was part of the story. Peaches was part of the story. I haven't watched Rustin yet. I need to watch it because it's getting a lot of noms. Best score was Oppenheimer. You know what? I can agree with that. And that's it for the movie stuff. I'm not gonna go into television. I can agree with that because that main beat was great. I know that sound terrible. Sorry, that was in the mic. And the poll was, what do you guys think will win? Okay, so you guys think 71% of the poll thinks Cillian, 75% of the poll thinks Cillian Murphy is gonna win the SAG for Best Actor. I'm gonna end the poll now. 8 votes. Appreciate that. I'm gonna drop another poll now that we're done with all the nominees, and I'm gonna get to the chat. Let's see, poll. Which did you prefer? I spelled it right. Okay. Golden Globes. Or what is that called? Oh yeah, Critic choice. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. Appreciate you guys being here. Let me see. He said, I cannot wait to see Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa. Yeah, he was great. Also leave a like with your vote. Yes, appreciate that. Yes, definitely leave a like if you can on the video. Wins best movie, I'll be sick. Oh man, you don't like Barbie? I love Barbie, but it's not winning best movie. I'm on Paul Giamatti's side. I knew. Stay off the poll. Emma Stone is a great pick. Yes, she is. And I knew you love holdovers, so I'm not surprised. I don't think it's fair that I vote because I haven't seen the holdovers. You need to get on that, man. Holdovers is great. Sterling K. Brown or Ruffalo are my picks for supporting. Yes, super great. I'm so happy Devine won. Me too. Dominic Sess is a great choice. Don Bliff should have been nominated. Oh, yes. Don Bliff was fantastic as President Snow or pre-President Snow in Hunger Games, but I don't think that's going to get any Oscar noms, even though it probably should have. I definitely want to see American Fiction, but I'm going to wait for it to come on streaming service or to buy it. That's fair. As long as you check it out eventually. Watched Naya yesterday. Excellent film, and both Jodie Foster and Annette Bening are great. Okay, I got to check that out. I heard mixed things on it, but I trust you, Del. I think The Holdovers is the best ensemble between Giamatti, Devine, and Dominic. Excellence. That's very fair. I definitely want to see Naya too. Is it on any streaming service? It's on Netflix. It was originally on Netflix. Yeah, just like Della said, it's on Netflix. I think it was on theaters for like a week or two, and then it went on Netflix. I'm happy American Fiction is winning things. Me too. I would have given original screenplay to Holdovers of Past Lives. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Past Lives screenplay. Holdovers is fair though. With Holdovers, the reason why it's not like my favorite film like everybody else is because I think the first 20 minutes or 30 minutes was kind of weak for me. It wasn't until all the other kids left the school where I really got into it. Cinematography, I would have given to Flower Moon. That's fair. Flower Moon has some great stuff in terms of cinematography. Saltburn is a wild film. Good, but wild. Yeah, it's super wild. But I love it. Production design is Barbie to lose. Yeah, it's Barbie to lose. That's very true. It is. Fantastic production design. I'm cool with Barbie for production design. It was impressive. Yep. I'm cool with best costume for going for Barbie. I would give visual effects to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 for Rocket Raccoon alone, but also MI7 deserves it too. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that. I think I'm just undercutting Volume 3 because we've seen Rocket so many times. But Rocket's and Groot's VFX is very impressive. Just the VFX in general, overall in that film. Yeah, it might win. It might surprise us. Barbie shouldn't have been nominated for comedy. But it is a comedy. If it's gonna be nominated for best picture and all this stuff, it's gonna be best screenplay. It's gonna be put in the comedy aspect. It is a comedy. It's not a drama. The creator would be my VFX winner. They did more with less than any other nominees. I agree. Spider-Verse deserves, yeah, man. Godzilla -1 deserves best foreign film. Granted, it's only one I've seen. Yeah, if it won, I wouldn't have been mad. Peaches deserves best song. I'm Just Ken is my favorite Barbie song. So good. I did not watch the Critic Choice Awards because I did not know where to watch. Yeah, I didn't really know either. I don't think was it on Netflix? I think Critics' Choice was live streaming on Netflix. I'm praying for snow to come to NC. Finally saw Poor Things. I see what you mean, Zach. I'm glad you see what I mean. Can't do that movies. I gotta check out your new video you have in a channel update. Barney is a comedy for sure. I'm just saying it doesn't deserve the nom. All right. Yes, Critic Choice, man. We're seeing some Oppenheimer love. We're seeing some Barbie love for technicals. We're seeing maybe Barbie might not win anything of the major awards, especially acting. And Paul Giamatti and Cillian Murphy are split right now. Can go either way. Davine Joy Randolph looks like she is almost a front runner at this point. Dominic Tessa might have a chance because of this Young Actor Award to get into Best Supporting. And American Fiction now has some chances too. I think those are the main takeaways from the Critics' Choice. I've seen 15 movies so far just for the month of January. 15 new movies? Jesus. I'm done. Once I'm done these long ass Lord of the Rings movies, I can start watching other 2024. But yeah, I have a lot to go because I have this. I think I'm gonna watch the last Lord of the Rings extended edition, but I don't think I'm watching the Hobbit extended editions. I'm just gonna watch the theatrical versions of those. The movies are too long, and the parts that extended is just too much. But yeah, 15 movies is insane. Let's see what you guys have said about the polls before I move on to my next topic. Ask you, which do you prefer? 80% of you guys said you prefer the Golden Globes over the Critic Choice. Okay, very, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna end the poll. 83%. It just went up. I'm gonna end the poll now. Stop voting. So 6 votes. 83% said Golden Globes, 16% said Critics' Choice. So people are not super high on the Critics' Choice Awards. That is fair. Let's see.